In the quiet village of Moonbury, nestled between misty hills and whispering trees, there stood an old library that no one visited anymore. The roof was a little leaky, and the wooden shelves were covered in dust. But what no one knew was that this library had a very special resident. Her name was Whimsy, a tiny, friendly ghost who wore a glowing ribbon and floated softly like a feather. Whimsy wasn't like the spooky ghost from scary stories. She never rattled chains or moaned in the dark. Instead, she read books. All day and all night, Whimsy would glide from shelf to shelf, reading fairy tales, adventure stories, and poems aloud to herself in a voice as soft as moonlight. Whimsy had only one wish: to share her favorite stories with someone. One rainy afternoon, a curious little girl named Mina wandered into the old library, holding her red umbrella. Her parents had just moved to Moonbury, and she loved finding hidden places. "Hello," Mina called. "Is anyone here?" Whimsy peeked out from behind a bookshelf, nervous but excited. She had never had a visitor before. Mina felt a cool breeze and noticed a storybook open all by itself on a table. The pages were flipping gently, and the soft, whispery voice began to read. "Once upon a time, in a kingdom full of dreams." Mina's eyes lit up. "Wow, who's reading?" Whimsy shyly appeared, glowing faintly like a firefly. Instead of being scared, Mina smiled. "Are you a ghost?" Whimsy nodded. "Yes, but I'm a nice one. I only haunt stories." From that day on, Mina and Whimsy became the best of friends. Every evening, Mina would come to the library, and Whimsy would read her the most magical tales. Stories of talking animals, faraway lands, and brave little children just like her. Together, they cleaned up the library, added fairy lights, and opened it again. Soon, children from all over the village came to read and listen. Whimsy, the story-loving ghost, had finally found her audience. And in Moonbury, everyone knew, if you ever hear pages turning on their own or a book opening with no one near, it's just Whimsy, getting ready to share another tale with a child who loves stories. Moral: kindness can be found in the most unexpected places, and magic lives in every book, especially when it's shared. If you like this story, please press like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories.